Welcome, dear students. Very good morning. Today, our concept is properties of inequalities and certain problems based on it. Right? Dear students, the only way to learn mathematics is to do mathematics. Now, let us start. Now, let us start, dear students. Now, some properties of inequalities we are going to discuss, which are algebraic inequalities and modulus inequalities, exponential, logarithmic inequalities, and quadratic inequalities, and wavy curve method of intervals. Polynomial inequalities also we are going to discuss in this video. Now, my dear students, in that the first inequality, if a greater than b, then we can easily say that b less than a. Suppose, my dear students, 5 greater than 2, then we can say obviously 2 less than 5. That is what the first inequality is explaining about. A greater than b double implies b less than a. That means a greater than b implies b less than a, and b less than a implies a greater than b. Now, second inequality, which is also called as the transitive inequality. If a greater than b and b greater than c is given, then a is greater than c. It's a very important, dear students. For example, 5 greater than 3, 3 greater than 1, then we can say that 5 greater than 1. Like that. Now, the third important basic inequality, if a greater than b, my dear students, you can add any constant quantity on both sides of a greater than b. If c is any one constant, then you can add that to the both sides, then a plus c is greater than b plus c, right? For example, 5 greater than 2, you can add a constant 3. 5 plus 3 greater than 2 plus 3. That is obviously true in mathematics. Now, the fourth one, a greater than b, c greater than d, my dear students, then you can easily say that you can add both the inequalities. Left hand sides you can add separately, and right hand sides you can add separately. That means a plus c is greater than b plus d, right? A plus c greater than b plus d. And fifth one, we are having a greater than b and c greater than d. See here, c is less than d, not greater. Then a minus c is greater than b minus d. It's a wonderful inequality, my dear students. You can observe. For example, 100 greater than 20. 1 less than 2, right? These two. Now 100 minus 1 greater than 10 minus 2. That is very clear from this inequality, right? Now the most important sixth inequality, dear students, a greater than b. If a constant c is greater than 0, which is positive, then you can multiply that constant on both sides. Then the same inequality is maintained. It's a very important inequality, my dear students. AC is greater than BC if you multiplied with a constant C which is positive. When it is positive only it is possible. Please remember. Okay, very good. Now the seventh inequality, if A greater than B and C is less than 0, that means it is a negative quantity, my dear students, then AC, if C is a negative number, then AC is less than BC. It is obvious, my dear students. If suppose 100 is greater than 10 and C is, you take a number minus 1. Now minus 100 and minus 10. Okay, AC is minus 100, BC is minus 10. That is obviously less than inequality. That means whenever you multiply with a negative quantity, the inequality will be reversed. Greater than become less than and less than become greater than. Now we have an important eighth property of inequalities. A is greater than B and greater than 0. That means both are positive. C is greater than D and greater than Z. That means A, B, C, D are positive numbers. Then we can say that A into C greater than B into D. It's very obvious. For example, 10 greater than 8. Another one. 2 greater than 1. Now 10 into 2 greater than 8 into 1. 20 greater than 8. That is obviously true in mathematics. Using our common sense also we can say that it becomes very natural such that A greater than B and C greater than D, then AC is greater than BD. Now the ninth property of this inequality is A is greater than B and greater than 0. That means both are positive and A is greater than B. 0 less than C less than D, right? That means 0 less than C means C is greater than 0, 0 less than D means D is greater than 0, and C less than D. Then A by C, because C is less than D, A by C greater than B by D. That you can easily observe, my dear student, by numbers, by taking suitable numbers in the place of A, B, C, D, we can easily get that like this, right? Now the tenth inequality, A is greater than B and both are positive, they are greater than 0, it is given. Now one by A is less than 1 by B. When you take the reciprocals, this is very clear, my dear students. Suppose 100 greater than 10 and both are positive. Now 1 by 100 is less than 1 by 10. That is very much obvious. 11th one, A greater than B greater than 0. Now n is any integer, n is greater than 1. Then you can easily guess that A power n is greater than B power n. You see, my dear students, for example, you take that 10 greater than 2 and n is any integer. For example, you take greater than 1, n equal to, you take 5. 10 power 5 is greater than 2 power 5. That is very much obvious. 12th property. A is greater than B greater than 0. That means both are positive. In this case, if you apply nth root of A is greater than nth root of B. You know, in surds, nth root of A is nothing but A power 1 by n is greater than B power 1 by n, where n is an integer and n greater than 1. For example, my dear students, 1000 is greater than 100. Now I will apply, right? N, let us take it as square root 2. Then square root of 100 is greater than square root of 100. Square root of 1000 is greater than square root of 100. That is very much obvious. Now, very much important inequality, the 13th one, when A into B is greater than 0, that means positive. That implies A and B must have same sign. That means A and B may be positive or A and B may have negative sign, right? When A, B both positive, A into B is positive. When A and B is negative, minus A into minus B, that is, however, minus into minus plus A into B is positive. Very, very important. When A into B, the product is less than 0, that means negative, A and B have opposite signs. We already discussed in our previous classes. A and B have opposite signs. That is very much obvious. When A is plus 5, B is minus 2. A into B is minus 10, that is less than 0. In this way, we can understand this particular property of this inequality. Some common inequalities formulae we are having here. Let us discuss them, my dear students. The first one among the common inequalities, you know, in mathematics, a square is greater than or equal to 0. When a is any real number you take, a perfect square in mathematics is always positive, or it may be equal to 0. When it holds equal to 0, when a is 0, that number 0, 0 square is 0. Otherwise, if it is a non-zero real number, then a square is always positive. Now the second one, when a and b are real numbers, a minus b whole square is also a real number and it is always positive. The same logic applies as like first one. And equality holds when a is equal to b. When a equal to b, you are going to have the a minus b whole square equal to 0. Otherwise, it is always a positive number since it is a perfect square, right? Next most important inequality is a square plus b square greater than or equal to 2ab when a comma b belongs to R. Equality holds when a equal to b. You see, my dear students, a minus b whole square, it is a perfect square and it is always positive. We know that. A minus b whole square is greater than or equal to 0. That means a square plus b square minus 2ab greater than or equal to 0. That implies a square plus b square is greater than or equal to 2ab you are going to get. Okay, like that we can prove the third inequality like this. Now, very important inequality, fourth one, we know that already. AMGM inequality. Arithmetic mean is always greater than or equal to the geometric mean. A plus b by 2 greater than or equal to root ab. And a and b are positive numbers only. This is true. This already we discussed in our topic progression, sequence and series progressions. A plus b by 2 is greater than or equal to root ab. This is what arithmetic mean, greater than or always greater than or equal to the geometric mean. Now the fifth important inequality, b by a plus a by b always greater than or equal to 2. When a and b have same sign, that is very important, and it will maintain equality when a is equal to b. You know, my dear students, x plus 1 by x always greater than or equal to 2. This can be proved using the AM-GM inequality, right? A by b plus b by a greater than or equal to 2. X plus 1 by x greater than or equal to 2, because the arithmetic mean of x and 1 by x is x plus 1 by x by 2 greater than or equal to square root of x into 1 by x. Square root of x into 1 by x. That means you are going to get, that means you are going to get x plus 1 by x is greater than or equal to 2 into x into 1 by x, x cancels and it is 2 into 1. Now in the place of x you can take a by b, then this inequality we will be getting it, and it holds equal when a equal to b. Now sixth important inequality, a cube plus b cube plus c cube by 3 greater than or equal to abc. A cube plus b cube plus c cube by 3 greater than or equal to abc when abc all are positive, and it will holds equality when a equal to b equal to c. And we are going to use this inequality in many of our problems. Now another important inequality, a plus b plus c by 3 greater than or equal to cubed root of abc. When a, b, c all are positive, the equality holds when a equal to b equal to c. A plus b plus c by 3 greater than or equal to cubed root of abc when abc is greater than or equal to 0. It is also a very important inequality. Now generalizing this seventh one, we get a1 plus a2 plus a3 plus so on up to an are n numbers. A1 plus A2 plus AN by n, their arithmetic mean is always greater than or equal to nth root of A1 into A2 into so on up to AN. This is true only when A1, A2, A3, so on AN, they are all positive numbers. And equality holds when A1 equal to A2 equal to so on up to AN. These are very important inequalities, my dear students. You have to write clearly in your notes. My dear students, next we have an important thing, exponential inequalities. In this, if a power f of x is greater than a power g of x when the base is a positive number, a greater than 1. Now f of x greater than g of x is very much true. That is very important, and we are going to do many exponential inequalities problems also, right? Now the other exponential inequality, if a power f of x is greater than a power g of x when a value lies between 0 and 1. Now to solve this inequality, when the base is lying between 0 and 1, f of x you are going to get less than g of x. For example, you take a as 1 by 2, 1 by 2 whole power 3 greater than 1 by 2 whole power 5. Here 3 less than 5, that is very much obvious. Now, the logarithmic inequalities you are having, my dear students. Suppose if you have log f of x to the base a greater than log g of x to the base a. When the base is greater than 1, we can say that easily f of x is greater than g of x, and obvious that f of x is positive and g of x is positive because logarithms are defined for positive numbers only. It is a very important inequality. When a greater than 1, the base, the functions will maintain the same inequality. F of x is greater than g of x. Now the another important inequality of logarithms. Log f of x to the base a greater than log g of x to the base a. When the base is lies between 0 and 1, then it is a fraction, positive fraction. Then f of x less than g of x, the inequality will be reversed than the original one, and it is obvious that f of x and g of x both are positive because logarithms are defined only for positive numbers. Log f of x to the base a greater than log g of x to the base a. When the base lies between 0 and 1, it is a positive fraction, then f of x is less than g of x. It's a very important inequality to solve logarithmic inequalities problems. This video is explained about many properties of inequalities, and they are very important to do the problems of the inequalities. And the next video we are going to have modulus inequalities and other things. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, and thank you.